Okay, so hey guys, I'm sorry that it is gonna be loud. My kids are here, and I'm sorry for the lighting. This is the best I can do for my lighting right now, but I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a few thoughts because I'm writing in my journal, as you guys can see. Um, and a lot of things have been occurring to me. So, you guys pray for my mother. My mother is ill right now. And my sister has been calling me a lot to pray for her and to talk to her and to guide her through this illness because my mom has been very weak in this. And sometimes her faith dwindles because she's just, she's going through a lot of pain and a lot of suffering right now. So please say a prayer for that for me. But then my father called me the other day to talk to my other brother, my youngest brother, my baby brother, to get him out of his slump because he's in a slump of depression right now because he's going through some things. And then my sister also has a lot of things going on because not only does she have a 1-year-old to take care of, she's taking care of my mother as well. And my mom's husband, my stepdad, he's on the road. He's a truck driver, so he can't be there always. So she's got a lot on her plate right now. And God, I was like, I'm only one person, how can I be the strength for everybody? But he kind of reminded me that the reason that they're coming to you, you got to think about Jesus as well. And I'm not in any way comparing myself to Jesus, but he did give me this pictorial because I was kind of stressed out a little bit about it because I just thought that maybe I wasn't saying the right things or doing the right things, or maybe I didn't have the right resources, or how can I be stretched so thin and, trying to help this, trying to help that. And then with my own family, I've got 4 children and a husband and everything else that I'm trying to take care of, a ministry and still have my relationship with God and keep my house up and everything. I just have a lot going on my shoulders right now too. But God was like, my big old shadow back there. I've only got one light on right now. That's why you see that shadow. But anyway, God was like, just remember, just think of yourself as a tree, and this actually is used in the Bible as an illustration as well. Jesus told a parable about it. But he said, just think of a tree and how I continue to give you the grace to bear fruit on it. And remember that fruit is there for you to share, for people to take your fruit off, and as long as I continue to grow the fruit, people can continue to come pick your fruit off and you share your fruit, right? And so that kind of made me think, like, God, just continue to grow my fruit so that people can continue to take my fruit and so that I can share with them, and so what I'm trying to say is the tree is only as strong as you will it to be, so to speak. So if you constantly stay in a mind and a posture of, I cannot do this, there's no way I can help this person, I can't help this person, I'm only one person, I'm only doing this, doing that. No, you got to remember that even when Jesus walked, he answered every request that he got to him. He healed many. It didn't matter where he was, what he did, or what he was doing. He always answered the people's calls. He always sat down and spent time with them. So God gave Jesus the grace, of course. Well, Jesus was made Lord anyway, to continue to heal people no matter, even though he was only one person, Yes, he had his 12 disciples, but he was still helping to disciple them into making disciples. More than he was having them help him. He had their help, but people were coming and flocking to Jesus and getting his help. So you got to remember to stay humble, to be humbled, and just know that God has given you the grace to help everybody and anybody that needs your help, that comes along. It doesn't matter if it's family members, it doesn't matter if it's friends or anybody like that. Or just perfect strangers. If they need your help, God's going to give you the grace to help them. And so just continue to focus on growing your tree. And how do you do that? You stay in your word, you stay in prayer, you keep close in communion with God and Jesus, and you continue to do what the Holy Spirit has you do. Trust in him, keep on the path of the narrow, the narrow path, and you just continue to keep going and keep pressing, and just remember that these people are not trying to bring you down, it's not to stress you out or make you feel like you're less than, or whatever the case may be, because those are the devil's thoughts. Remember, you are God's child, and he has given you the grace and the ability to be able to help anybody and everybody that comes along. Now, of course, I wouldn't say that you need to really. I would say, of course, I would say that you don't need to continue to somebody who's going to take advantage of you. You don't need to continue to help somebody that's going to continue to take and take and take and take, and that, and not be grateful for it, and just, have them walk all over you. That's not what I'm saying either, because God will give you the discernment to know that that person is just using you. But if it's somebody genuinely coming to ask you for help because they need your help, you help, and you don't say, oh man, this again. You don't need to stay in a place or a space or in a posture of that at all. You want to make sure that you continue to do a work for God, and continue to make sure that He gives you everything that you need in order to continue to help others and press on, just as Jesus did. And that's what this is all about. We are all here to help each other, to uplift each other. We're all a part of the kingdom. So just continue to ask God to help you, to give you the grace to continue to press on in faith, okay? Because remember, they're coming to you because they see something, the strength in you that you can give, Otherwise, they wouldn't be asking you for your help. So just make sure that it's a good thing that they come to you, because that means that you have the strength in the Lord to help and carry them, and help them, in a way that they couldn't, in a way that they cannot. So definitely don't take it as a bad thing. Always, always, always help when you can, okay? I love you guys. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye.